this recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
All right. What was the food like?
Food was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Buffet?
like. Yeah, they had a buffet, which we did. We went to 2 specialty dining restaurants.
So they have restaurants
of food.
on
Oh yeah, they have like 5, 6, 7 different restaurants
Really?
on board.
Oh.
Plus the main dining room, you can go and order whatever you want. Plus they have the buffet.
Huh.
That's like that's like included in your trip.
Hold that thought. I should probably introduce this again. Hey, welcome back to Diet Starts Tomorrow with Mahesh Kotagi. We're here. We're back with Mike Albanese. What's going on, Mikey?
Diet started Saturday for me.
He did start his diet Saturday. He's looking thin. He's looking good. I'm wearing layers. You're not wearing layers. That's a step.
Well, we're getting towards summer or spring, so
buddy,
the layers are coming off.
I pray for those cold days in the spring so I can layer up.
Dude, yeah. So
I need
to hide those,
I gotta hide it.
boobs I got growing on my lower back.
I call them cinnamon rolls because I'm brown.
It's funny. I call them cinnamon rolls too because you're brown.
We're back catching up today. Quick things, couple of announcements. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. We're putting up reels, TikTok. You guys are helping us out a lot. If you disagree with us, just put it in the comments. Keep that algorithm going. I'm recording an album on May 4th for New York Comedy Club, 5 p.m., 7 p.m. shows. Mikey's going to be there. It's going to be fun. Tickets will sell out, so please get them now.
Is there a promo code we can use for this?
There's not, but I can make one.
Let's get one made. Let's come up with an app called Diet.
Yeah.
And then if you use the promo code, we'll have like a free snack or something for you.
I was going to have snacks.
Yeah. We'll have a free snack for you.
Okay. Diet promo code.
Yeah, promo code Diet, and you'll get a little free treat.
Yeah.
So tell anybody you're using. It's going to be like a couple bucks off. Nothing crazy.
It's nothing crazy, but it'll be
you'll
fun.
get us something free, and it'll help support your pal Mahesh here.
Mahesh. And also brought to you by Bali Good Indian Lemonade. Low calorie, low sugar. They're at Whole Foods. Check them out. So, cruise food, buddy.
I got to tell you, the food was very fine.
Have you been on cruise?
I was on I went with 4 buddies from college. Or it was 4 of us total. The one guy, we went on a cruise for his bachelor party like 10, however many years ago.
Okay.
And I don't really remember much of that. That was a full blackout.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a phrase I still use. I think the only thing I genuinely remember from that cruise was we're just eating at the the main dining hall. You get whatever you want. And somebody asked for ketchup one night, and the international, wait staff, he goes, "Oh, American sauce, coming right up."
American sauce.
And I've always, ever since then, ketchup is and forever will be American sauce in my head.
It is American sauce. It's
100%.
good.
It's
damn
despicable that we like it.
I love it.
It's sugar tomato. It's disgusting.
That should be part of the citizenship test. They should give you a plate of fries and put mayo and ketchup. Which one do you choose?
Both. A little mixaroo.
That's not bad.
Sauce.
I like to mix.
It's a party, dude. That's what I like to say. That's European about me. Is I like a little mayonnaise. I pretend like it's special, like I'm the only one. Like, yeah, they have a mayonnaise pump right next to the buffet table, you dickhead.
It's like, it's not. I'm European. I know 3 languages. No, it's like I'm European. I dunk my fries in mayo every now and then.
I'm European. I don't bathe, and I mean it. Start bathing, people.
And the food's
despicable.
The food's not very good over there.
What?
What is this?
You just said that?
Yeah.
Europe.
France. French food, no good.
Italy?
Okay, Italy is like.
Spain?
I was thinking France. France. I'll double down on it.
What?
What French food do you like?
Is this a bit? I need to break character. Is this a bit, or you actually don't think? Have you been to France?
I have been to France.
How did you not know if you've been to France? Why did it take you a second to remember if you've been to France?
I gotta think about stuff. I don't travel that much.
Yeah, but that means you should definitely know.
That's true.
You've been to France.
I've been to France. I haven't been to Paris, but I've been to Cannes.
Okay. And you didn't eat?
We did, but we ate like there's nothing like distinctively French.
Subway? You would. You suck.
That's
unsubscribe from this podcast right now.
We had an argument before this episode, if you can't tell.
His wife said, "Bring back Potbelly sandwich with you because it's not near their house." And I almost lost my mind. You're in New York City. Sandwiches abound, and you wanted Subway Plus. Despicable.
Although I will say the commercials for Subway, they make that stuff look real good. The new one improved. They got real deli meats now. They got their Chipotle sauce looks phenomenal.
How does a Chipotle sauce look good?
Oh,
it's
buddy, it
pink.
Pink.
It's pink sauce. It's
pink. It's
orange. Okay, you suck,
buddy. It has a nice glisten to it. It looks thick.
Oh my God! You know when you watch TV and you watch commercials. I'm talking to you now. you know when you watch TV and you see these commercials and you go, what idiot believes this? The Subway, Arby's, pick any one of these fast food restaurants and they show it and be like, that never looks like that. It's despicable.
It's not despicable.
Here he is. We found ground zero for middle America. And that's not to say that middle America, I've had some amazing food in middle America. I'm making that as a generalized statement that we found the idiot.
I'm the target demo.
That's so weird.
But
the Chipotle sauce in the Subway ads looks amazing.
It does look amazing.
You should get that tattooed on your stomach in Old English.
What's your favorite sauce?
What does that mean?
Dipping sauce. Like you go anywhere, you add a sauce to a sandwich. What do you get?
I could do anything, anywhere. Does it matter? Like favorite sauce?
Yeah, wherever. If you're run of the mill, you're out. You whatever.
It changes. Right now, it is a jalapeno hot sauce that I've had at Sophia's Cuban.
Oh.
And then I figured out, like, I created my own version. I was going to bring it in today, actually, but I wasn't planning on being here.
This is why you're on this podcast.
I'll tell you right now.
You make your own sauce.
Next time I come in,
bring it.
Next time you're in, remind me. I'll bring you some in. I'll give you a jar of it.
How'd you figure it out?
It'll change your life.
How'd you?
Just playing around the internet.
How much time?
And messing around with it. Dude, I'm telling
3
you.
weeks?
I'm telling you right now, I made a full batch of it last night, which should have lasted a week or two. Like in real people terms, I finished half of it in one meal.
What'd you finish it on?
So I meal prepped a bunch last night, and
Burritos?
I changed it up a little bit. I did like a bowl, with grilled chicken, veggies, pinto beans, rice. I remember like little like Mexican bowl, and then I made a beef stew because I could smell somebody making beef stew in my building, and it smelled so good, so I went and made my own beef stew.
We've talked about this before. You're like a dog with your nose.
What the hell does that mean?
You got a good sense.
I like sticking it up people's aces.
Well, that and you got a good sense of smell.
I do. I have a heightened sense when this is gonna sound pretentious as hell, and I'm fine with that.
And you are.
But I'm technically known as a super taster, which I took a test years ago, and then I took another one when I did my Food Network pilot.
You see what I have to deal with here?
They give you these strips to taste, and you have to describe the thing, and then
that's kind of cool.
And you don't know the answers; you're just describing them, and then it tells you where you are on the
It's
scale.
like when you go to a mall.
So it's this very heightened sense of
when
taste.
When they spray perfume on a little tester thing, it's like that, but it's food.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its positives and its negatives. It's not always great. I mean, I could smell someone taking a dump a mile away, which isn't the best. But during COVID, when I first got COVID.
Oh, that must have been scary.
No, it wasn't. It was awesome. I was like, thank God I'm going to lose some weight. I have no taste buds. I don't need, but instead I was just mowing down food, just being like, there's no way I can't taste this. I was just eating 2 burritos for dinner. I'm like, no, this one I can taste. I actually think I ate more when I had no taste.
When you had no taste.
But that was wild, not being able to taste anything.
You're like smelling like somebody's making a macaroni and cheese 4 streets down.
Yeah, no, it's
wild.
crazy. It's crazy.
That's kind of cool. Okay, so back to
but with great powers,
the sauce. So okay, I would like to try that, but I bring that up to say my absolute all-time favorite sauce to dip is a chipotle sauce, like a chipotle mayo, chipotle something. You got tacos. I do chipotle sauce.
What are the other options? There's chipotle mayo, chipotle vinaigrette, and then what?
Yeah, the vinaigrette I don't care for. I don't care for a vinaigrette in any sauce, honestly.
Okay, not even like a salad.
I'll eat it if it's on there.
Sure,
but I prefer ranch on a salad. I need the sauces to be thick. I can't do a vinaigrette.
You like a mayonnaise-based sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
I like a good mayonnaise-based sauce. Look. I usually like whatever. If there's some sort of specialty thing on the burger, I like to order a extra side of that.
Yes,
to dip my fries. 100%. It's a good combo.
Okay, we're finding
something
some common ground
garlicky,
here.
something aioli.
Okay,
I had like a parsley garlic something the other day that was fantastic. But my go-to is ketchup mayo. I love a good ketchup mayo combo. Ice cold ketchup, Kewpie mayo if I can find it, if it's available.
That?
It's like Japanese mayonnaise. It's the same. It's just a little bit more citric acid in it.
Oh,
so it's a little more tangy than a regular mayonnaise. Duke's is the go-to. It's expensive though. Yeah, but I love a good garlic aioli. Smack me in the face with a garlic aioli any day.
Do you ever dip your pizza in sauces?
No.
I like places that have like a garlic sauce kind of thing. That's not bad for
like
the crust.
Papa John's. Just say it.
I was gonna say Domino's.
You would walk right by Lindustry you step over a Lindustry to go to a Papa John's.
What is it? Is this line for Papa John's or no? Okay, good.
Yeah, thank
Stay
God.
over there.
They sell slices of Papa John's in
I know.
my old neighborhood.
Buddy.
75 cents a slice.
I know. I am aware.
You're like, I'm the one that petitioned. I sent a letter to Papa.
I like a burger place that has different sauce. Sometimes it gets overwhelming because sometimes they do too many sauces. They'll have like 20 sauces on the menu, and you're like, all right, this is like, you want to try each one, but most of the times it's not very good.
Yeah, I've been really liking like slow cooked sweet onion jams and like onion jams, bacon, stuff like that. That's nothing. That's not new. I'm not discovering that. I just lately have had that once or twice. And
On
I'm
like
like,
a burger or just on?
Well, a burger, but then you can put on anything, a sandwich.
Yeah.
I like a tempanade lately, like, but with sometimes tempanades, an olive tempanades too
Olive
olivey.
tempanade. I like that. Yeah.
But I like it cut with like a little sun-dried tomato, maybe a little vinegar to brighten it up a little bit, so it's just not like a smack you in the face olive thing. Because olives are it's just salt bombs.
Yeah.
So to break it up a little bit. I tell you what, I'll tell you the best thing that I ever made.
What'd you make? What is it?
Of dips.
Yeah.
So I played Zanies in downtown Chicago, and
Love the club. Love Zanies. Shout out Zanies.
Great club. But I was doing a lot of food videos at the time, cooking videos. So to promote my weekend, I made a Chicago-style pizza.
I came to this show,
but as the style of a Chicago hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I made a fresh Chicago deep dish.
Okay.
From scratch, but the fillings were sliced tomatoes. I really thinly sliced up hot dogs like pepperonis.
Did you grill them?
No, I just put them just like a pepperoni.
Okay.
So they kind of cooked and crisped in the oven.
Oh, nice.
But the thing that I liked the most was the neon relish. I made that into an aioli. So I made this bright green aioli, and that when it was done,
that's pretty cool,
buddy. I'm telling you, I thought it was going to be gross. I was like, it's gonna be funny for a video, but it was so good, dude.
That sounds
it was so good.
I came to that show.
Zanies?
Yeah, it was years ago.
I actually
sat because I came in late and I sat in the front.
Yeah. I saw you afterwards. Yeah.
It
was a fun weekend.
That was a fun weekend.
I think that's the weekend I discovered the Negroni.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's in there? What's
it's just equal parts Campari, vermouth,
vermouth,
and gin.
Okay.
But people will tell you it's dry vermouth, but they're lying to you.
What's that shit? No one likes dry vermouth. Have you had that Malort?
Malort?
Yeah,
it's
Malort.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I haven't had that. I want to try it though. I've heard it's the worst.
If you do it, can I watch? I need to. Let's do it here.
Let's do it here.
Let's do a late night show one time so that you can have a drink.
Yeah. I'm down.
It's disgusting. I don't even know where to get it. I think you buy
Chicago.
I think you can buy it here, but you just have to just go down to the dumpster and just grab some juice out of it.
The sewers.
Ugh, my Lord.
The reason I said that, Chipotle sauce, Schlotzsky's. I've said it on here. I stand by it. My favorite sandwich shop of all time. I will fight you for this.
Good luck.
They have it in Atlanta, so I know you've had this.
I've had Schlotzsky's. Schlotzsky's are grinders.
Yeah. The thing with
they're fine.
It's the sourdough bread. I love it. So it's just like you made your little sauce during the pandemic.
Don't my little sauce.
Your little sauce.
What are you, my dad, talking about my little skits that I like to do?
Yeah. And when are you doing your next skit?
When are you doing your next little bits?
So during the pandemic, I was craving Schlotzsky's. There used to be one in New Jersey back in the day, and I've driven an hour and a half to get it.
Oh God.
The closest one now is in North Carolina. And I have considered driving, but I'm like, that's insane. So I was like, let me make the sandwich at home. So I got sourdough bread. What they do is they put the diced olives on the thing. They put the cheddar.
What does diced olives on the thing mean? Be more specific.
On the
this
bread.
is a food podcast. There you go.
On the sourdough bread.
So on the bottom?
On the bottom.
Is it a spread or is it just olives?
No, it's diced up olives.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the bottom, and they put cheddar cheese, fresh shredded cheddar cheese on there. They sprinkle Parmesan on top of the cheddar. That's their secret, but they have a ranch. So this is the only time
we put Parmesan on it. That's the secret.
It really is.
It's not a secret, man.
It really makes a difference. This is the only time I find it acceptable. A ranch vinaigrette. They put that on top of that, and then you layer it with thinly diced lettuce. You can put like whatever deli meats you want to put. You can put bologna. You can put ham. You can put turkey.
You went with bologna. That was your first one. Was bologna?
That's what they put on there.
They sell bologna at Schlotzsky's.
I think it's bologna.
They just moved up in my book, to be honest with you.
I think
Honest
so.
to God, if you're gonna be trash, You got to go
That is-
full bologna.
That is a trash lunch meat, bologna.
I love. First of all, shout out to bologna. Oscar Mayer in the building. I grew up on bologna.
O-S-C-A-R.
Bologna, cold bologna, white bread, ketchup.
Oh,
Fight me.
That's not bad.
Fight me. One of the best sandwiches of all time.
I'm looking up.
Oh God, I would have one right now.
Okay.
It's so funny how I'm like laughing at you at
Okay, I'm wrong.
all these opinions I have, and then I'm like bologna ketchup sandwich. That's the
I know
best.
you think I'm nuts, and then you're like, actually, that sounds phenomenal.
No, like the bologna ketchup thing is because I grew up on that. If you grew up on something, if that's the thing you remember as your childhood flavors,
So
then
this is-
it's all
I grew-
good.
I grew
We're
up on
having
this
fun,
sandwich.
having a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
I'm calling you an idiot. But if those are like your
Yeah.
familiar flavors, then
Yeah.
it's great. I still think you're trash for not like liking
am.
other things, but
I was wrong. It's not bologna. It's salami.
okay, that's a huge difference.
Ham, salami, 3 cheeses,
All right, Saltsy's
olives,
back down.
lettuce, onion, tomato, mustard, signature sauce. Signature sauce. That's I told you. It's the ranch vinaigrette. And then what I do is I
So ranch vinaigrette, I'm sure it's just what? Oil, vinegar, and then ranch powder?
a little lemon juice. A little lemon juice.
And then ranch powder.
Yeah, or mayonnaise. You can just do mayonnaise and garlic powder and pepper,
So it's a vinaigrette that they mix with mayonnaise.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah. But then they have a chipotle sauce, like a thick chipotle sauce. I dip that and eat. That's good stuff.
I'm also going to bring you some of my ranch powder.
Please.
I have homemade ranch powder.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not perfect, but it's good.
I'm sure it'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
You have to order buttermilk powder. It's not easy to find.
We talked about this.
so order it
in the
online.
last episode.
Oh, did we?
And I said they have it at the Indian stores.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably wasn't listening to you. You said Indian, and I checked out.
Oh yeah. Do you will you mess around with the buffalo chicken dip?
Yeah.
What were you about to say? Love it. Well,
No, I thought you were going to say buffalo chicken sauce. I thought they're like buffalo.
You mean
like
buffalo sauce.
That's where I thought you were headed. The only experience I have with buffalo chicken dip is the stuff that somebody brings to like a party where it's like canned
Sure.
chicken
Yeah, like a
mixed
Super
with a
Bowl
bunch of
party
stuff and the blue cheese
Yeah.
mixed in. And that's look, I didn't get this big on accident. Like I'm not opposed to that stuff. I don't seek it out. I don't make it for myself.
Okay.
But it's also like now at 41, like I have to watch
Some 41.
so so I got to watch like the salt and there's some salty stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good.
It's
great.
good.
It's
They
fine.
have buffalo mac and cheese. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. That's not bad. It can be a little too much though with the too much cheese flavor. I feel like.
That was the miss on the cruise ship. You just reminded me.
Really?
Lobster mac and cheese.
Ooh, no good.
Mac and cheese was fine, but it was just like sprinkled on little crumbs of lobster. It wasn't like
it's
big
not like
chunks of toothy lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only miss. But that was only because it was like, this isn't lobster mac and cheese. Otherwise, it was fantastic.
What was the dessert situation like?
Got to be honest with you, didn't have a single dessert.
Really?
But they had a gelato place.
Okay.
And everything's included.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah.
So even if you go to a restaurant, it's included in the tab?
Well, so there's 2 or 3 places that are like the big main dining hall. You can get
Okay.
whatever you want. Menu rotates. They have a big buffet that's 3-4 meals a day, open
Okay.
all night. Pizza was actually okay. There was a
Okay.
guy made like fresh dough.
Oh, fresh
it was,
dough.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay,
like
nice.
better than
It's
dollar
not Papa
slices.
John's, but
Better than dollar slices in New York, I tell you that.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But they had specialty dining, which was like an extra fee.
Okay.
But then it was all you can eat when you get in there. So you order anything off the menu. So
Okay.
we went to, Toscana thing, and it was fine. The server she was so funny. She was having a great
Oh,
time. She was
nice.
from Gambia,
Okay.
and she couldn't have been sweeter.
Nice.
Truly like one of the nice people. I think we're getting robbed. Oh, there's the big guy. Hey, pal. We're doing a show. We went to the grill. We ordered a thing at the grill on the top deck.
Okay.
The very back of the ship where they have big open massive grill and they make stuff for you. And
Okay.
it was fine. They overcooked our steaks a little bit, but other than that, and also I think like we weren't super happy about that one because it was like the very top back of the ship and we're just rocking like this.
Any
Yeah.
motion sickness?
A little bit, but not too bad. Yeah.
It's not bad.
No.
Yeah.
Be a great big cafe, great
that was my
cold,
next
fresh
question.
pulled coffees.
What's a pulled coffee?
I mean, like espresso, like a real espresso machines. It wasn't like
okay.
button pushing
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
like they do
yeah.
at Starbucks.
Okay.
It was like a real. I mean, honest to God, like it was other than the few little like a little bit overcooked steak. All the other steaks were cooked perfectly.
How was the weather?
It rained one day, but while we were in Key West. But other than that, it was fantastic.
That's not
My
bad.
buddy, who I won't name names, he got well, I'll tell you off air.
Sounds like
We just had a lot to drink one night, and the recovery process was interesting.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Now that's the thing with cruise. I hear it's hit or miss.
Balcony,
Okay.
yeah. And we ordered the premium drink package, so it was all you could drink plus like you get all the
Nice.
high end stuff.
So they dock at places and you get down for a little bit, or
Yeah, you
just
go
on
out
the
for
boat? For the day or something.
7-8 hours.
Oh,
and you get
okay.
back on the
So you
ship,
can
and then
see-
you're partying all night. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Never been on a cruise.
Never been on a cruise.
You know what? For as much fun as I make of, trash and like this is trash, that's trash. It's trash to go on a cruise, sure, but and a good time.
Nice. I gotta check it out.
Silent disco.
Oh, I love a silent
Look, you
disco.
lean in. You got to lean into
Yeah,
stuff
you gotta
like
have
that.
fun. You
Yeah.
can't just be there like.
I'm a walking contradiction. You like
are.
Schlotzsky's? I love a cruise.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this guy's giving me shit.
yeah.
What's the weirdest food combination? What's the weirdest thing that you've done with food? I'm assuming there's a few things here.
So very simple, and I stand by this. Prepackaged slice of American cheese, white American
Okay,
cheese, like
sure. Kraft singles, yeah.
Kraft
The
single
plastic.
white
Okay.
wrapped around a banana. Dude,
All right, that's the podcast.
Nope.
What the?
Nope, fantastic.
What the?
It's so good. It's like salty, creamy,
Wrapped
sweet.
around a banana?
I'll tell you right now, if I gave you one of those right now, you'd go, "Damn it, you're right." That's
I'll
that's
try
my
it.
only weird one.
But would you eat it with like?
No, it was just like a little midday snack.
No, but would you?
It wasn't a
you
side
said
dish.
Kraft
You weren't having like fried
specifically.
chicken and cheese bananas. No, it had to be either a Kraft single or like a fresh sliced white American cheese.
So that's what I was going to ask.
But
Would
the
you do a fresh
yeah,
slice?
but like the way that we discovered it was with the
the Kraft singles.
Kraft single, yeah.
That's also the other thing. I'm like the Kraft singles. I never saw the white cheese. Like that was like a rarity. You'd see the orange one all the time. You
I
never
think we
see the
only
white.
had white as a kid.
Really?
Well,
Oh,
racist
yeah,
family.
I understand that. Yeah. We had brown cheese in the house.
Why isn't that a thing? Holy hell!
Chocolate
No,
cheese?
we just. I think we just came up with
Ooh.
it. You know, every now and again you start to see products being like, "Oh, we're flavoring all of our stuff now."
Yeah.
Why isn't there flavored Kraft singles like Chipotle Kraft single,
That's
jalapeno
not
Kraft single?
bad. They do have that with Boar's Head.
Oh no, but I'm talking about like Kraft singles.
I mean, it would be
that's
great.
you. You're the demo.
Yeah, the demo. I would love it.
Of course you would, because it sounds delicious.
Oh, it would be cool because you could pull out the thing and you could see the little
little
slice
specks.
of the jalapeno in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, not sliced, but it'd be like little green
Sure, whatever.
chunks
it is.
in there. Yeah,
Put
yeah.
olive Kraft singles.
Well, that's now you're getting fancy. You need to go basic. You need to go
That's basic.
Chipotle, jalapeno.
Chipotle's not basic. I stand behind that. Chipotle's a
Munster.
acquired taste.
No, buddy, come on. Chipotle's the king of the world. Everyone knows Chipotle.
No. Kev, do you like Chipotle?
The flavor,
the flavor, not the restaurant.
There you go.
That's a no.
He said sure,
He said sure. It wasn't 100% into it.
but Chipotle's the shit
You make anything with Chipotle peppers?
all the time.
How come they always come in a can? What's the deal?
Well,
I
that's
got,
just 'cause
I got
there's-
two questions for you. That's the first one.
Chipotle's are just smoked jalapenos.
Is
First
it?
of all, it's just a smoked jalapeno. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
Like on a
then-
grill or something.
No, on a smoker. That's grilled. That would be grilled jalapenos,
So it's just a jalapeno pepper
smoked.
that they smoke. So you could make them technically at home.
I've made Chipotle peppers on my smoker upstate.
Of course you have.
Yeah, but they put them in there because that's the best way to transport them and pack them.
Is that right?
Yeah, because it's a cooked product.
So that's why you get that
can't-
smoky flavor
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. Well, they
because it's
also
smoked.
add stuff to it. Like
Yeah.
it's in an adobo sauce that's like got its own flavoring.
Oh.
But yeah, they can't sell fresh Chipotles because they don't,
doesn't
because
exist.
fresh Chipotle is not a thing.
That's interesting. Okay, the other question I had for you is I was at the grocery store yesterday. I was buying some ground turkey.
Sure.
One of the packets, I put it down after I saw it. It said less than 1% vinegar something solution. I was like, what is that? I never heard of that
That's just
before.
like a preservative method. I would assume it's probably just like to bleach the
so to clean it.
Yes, I don't know. I stay away from
I didn't get it because I was like, this seems weird.
Ground poultry just creeps me out a little bit.
Really?
You can make it.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why can you make it? Because you can make anything.
No,
You
but
mean
why does
how?
it creep you out?
Because you don't know where same thing with ground beef. It could have come from 500 cows. Like it's all squished together. Like I don't know.
Oh,
Like
it's not like one turkey.
No, of course not. It just
I didn't know
creeps
that.
me out a little bit. It just gives me the I don't like it.
Oh, interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
You got a favorite cereal?
I love the transition.
Buddy, this is a masterclass in transitioning.
Favorite cereal. I'm a big Crispex guy.
Crispex.
When I can find it, but it never comes in big enough. I like a big bowl of cereal. Usually it's Cheerios or cornflakes with a banana. That's like my go-to.
Oh, I love Honey Nut Cheerios with a banana. Well, you don't got like you're not a big sugary cereal guy.
No, we weren't allowed to have it when we were kids.
Okay.
And I think that prevented me from like being obsessed with it as an adult.
I had it. Did you get the 2-pound bags of cereal, or did you do the?
Oh, we were
boxed?
bag cereal.
Yeah, we did the bag cereal too. Yeah, it was nice when you got the box cereal because it was like cool because you got the toy in there. The bag cereal, there was no toy.
No, the bag cereal, you're lucky if there weren't roaches in it. Have you seen now the cereal aisle has bag cereal now is brand name. They have brand names like Kellogg's doing it. That's like I saw that one time.
I don't like
and I was
that.
like, get out of my aisle. Like,
that's
I was like,
bullshit.
that's not. You don't get to be here.
No, that's not for
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
No,
or
I want
Post.
it needs to be Tostios, not Cheerios.
Tostios. Yeah.
Corn Flicks.
Cornflakes.
Yeah, I don't need your cornflakes. Get out of my aisle.
Apple-O's. Yeah, they're really getting their hand in everything. I don't like that.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Bag cereals. All right. I think we got to wrap it up here.
Sure.
Where
Perfect timing. This coffee's about to kick in.
This guy's about to shit his pants.
Okay, well, I was trying to be coy about it.
All right. Keep following us, Diet Stars Tomorrow podcast. Let us know what you think about this Kraft single wrapped around a banana. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do people do that?
They don't, but some of us do. Me and my family does.
And then the jalapeno. We got to talk about this.
we got to find a way to get a hold of Kraft and get flavored
Well, why
singles.
Kraft? Let's go with mom and pop.
They're the ones
route.
that do. What mom and pop is making singles? There are none.
You go to the
Velveeta?
grocery store.
No.
Well, Velveeta.
Because they're making flavored cheese. That's a thing. But I'm talking about singles.
Singles is different. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah, you can get a block of cheese that's flavored.
Wait, isn't Velveeta Kraft? Like, it's it. It's over. It's a wrap. They're the ones doing singles. It's
Yeah.
cheese sludge in a paper, and it's delicious. And let's get a petition going to get Chipotle and jalapeno flavored singles.
Which is jalapeno and jalapeno flavored. Technically,
Timestamp this show.
timestamp this shit. Somebody's
Because
going
if
to
we
steal
do-
this
we're gonna
idea.
Sure, of course.
But
they
we'll sue.
are. Okay.
We will sue. We want some of this jalapeno Kraft
I
money.
just want some of this Chipotle quiche.
I just want to eat that Chipotle. That's pretty good. All
Sounds
right. Follow us. Get tickets if you don't live in New York and you're listening somewhere else. Tell people May 4th, if they're in New York, a New Jersey area, come to the show. It's going to be fun.
New York Comedy Club?
New York Comedy Club on 24th Street. They got they got 4 locations. This is the OG location,
Yeah.
the original 24th Street. It's going to be a lot of fun. You might recognize a couple people from the podcast there. This guy's going to be there. And we got some fun bonuses coming out for you. So subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, Spotify. We have video on Spotify now. Not a lot of people have it right now, but we got video on Spotify.
Nice.
So check us out, and thank you.